For this recipe, you will need some kind of pasta. I'm using a spelt pasta. You could use any kind of grain or shape you would like. Some canned pumpkin, raw cashews, silken tofu, or you could use regular tofu, some nutritional yeast, and some kind of unsweetened, unflavored, non-dairy milk. I like using hemp milk, cashew milk, flaxseed milk, but you could use whatever. An onion and some garlic. And I'm gonna throw in a bundle of kale just to make it a little more nutritious and healthy. You don't have to do this, you could skip this part, or you could substitute this with any kind of vegetable you would like broccoli, peas, cauliflower. And for the spices, I am using some nutmeg, some allspice, some cinnamon, and salt and pepper to taste. I'm running low on pepper, gotta go get some more. Or you could just use a pumpkin pie spice mix. Use like 1 to 2 tablespoons instead of all that other stuff. And we're just gonna boil up some pasta. If you don't know how to cook pasta, read the back of the box and follow the directions. And I'm putting in half of the container of tofu. I'm going to use the whole can of pumpkin. Now, if you want to use a fresh pumpkin, be my guest. You could chop it up, cook it, and use that. But I'm going to be lazy and use the canned pumpkin. I'm going to use a half a cup of raw cashews. If you would like to soak the cashews, you can, but I find it's the same thing to me. Half a cup of nutritional yeast, and a little salt and pepper to taste. You could use as much as you would like. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. I wound up putting a little bit more. And I'm just going to shake in some allspice. I don't really measure when it comes to allspice and nutmeg. I kind of just eyeball it. It's probably like around 1/8 of a teaspoon, maybe a little more. And I am going to use a little less than 1 cup of the non-dairy milk. And we're just going to blend that up until it's nice and creamy. Now I'm using my Vitamix, but you could use any kind of blender. And you want to rinse and drain your pasta. Put it in a bowl and pour on all that creamy, yummy deliciousness. We're going to stir it up. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but you get the idea. And I cut up an onion. You could use either half a large onion or a small onion. And I like to cook it in some water or low sodium vegetable broth. And I added in 3 cloves of chopped garlic. You could use as much or little as you would like. I like a lot of onion and garlic when it comes to making any kind of savory dish. And I added a little red chili flakes because I was running low on the pepper. You could do this, or you could just add pepper. And you want to cook the onions till they sweat down and translucent. And then I just add some kale. I cut it into small pieces. You just want to cook it down. And once it's cooked, you're going to add it to the bowl with the pasta and sauce. And then you're going to mix it all together. And if you want, you could put this in a casserole dish. Put a little daiya cheese or any kind of vegan cheese you would like. And bake it in the oven. But I'm just going to serve it like this. And it is really creamy and delicious. If you find that your recipe is a little dry, you could always add more non-dairy creamer or milk, and I like to add some pumpkin seeds and sriracha sauce and some vegan Parmesan cheese. That's how I like it, but you could put on whatever you would like or nothing. Or again, you could sprinkle on some daiya cheese. That would really be nice too. But I find you can never go wrong with some sriracha or any kind of hot sauce. I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching. Bye!